Is it difficult to add hyperlinks to your blog posts? No, actually it's very, very easy stuff. All you need is the full URL to the website or to the web page or to the blog post that you'd like to connect up to. Now, usually what I do to make sure that I have the full address is I'll open up a new browser tab. Here inside Firefox on the Mac, I just hit Command T, or you could hit Control T if you're running Firefox on the Windows side. Or if you're running a different browser, you can open up a new browsing tab inside that browser or a new browser window, and then simply navigate to that website and then grab the entire URL out of the address field. Or, of course, navigate to the specific web page or the specific blog post that you want to connect up to, link up to. Grab the whole URL out of the address field, select it all, copy it, and then what we'll do is we'll paste it into a dialog box back inside our blog post. Let's go and do that. I already have a link that I want to use. You can go and grab one right now if you want. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to close out of this browser tab, and inside my blog's backend, the admin backend, I'm just going to scroll down to the bottom of my post, and I'll click at the very end just after "We'd love to hear what you have to say," and I'm going to hit enter, and then what I'll do is I'll type in, and you can always visit our main website. Okay, something like that. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and select that text. So if you're following along here, simply select the text that you'd like to make clickable or linkable, and then up on the options bar we have our hyperlink button. He looks like a little chain link there. Insert or edit a link. Go ahead and click on that guy, and that'll bring you into this dialog box here, and in this link URL field, go ahead and paste your URL that you copied previously, right? Now, if you are following me along, here's one thing that I want you to watch out for. Don't click after the http:// and then paste, because what you'll get is you'll get two sets of the HTTP. You would get http:// http:// because you copied that out of the address bar, right? If you selected everything out of that address bar up at the top, right? So just make sure that you don't have two sets of the HTTP. If I've copied an address out of the address bar inside my web browser, usually what I do is I just select this in here and make sure to get rid of it, and then I paste, right? That's the idea. I see that mistake happening all the time. Okay, now the URL that I'm going to connect up to is http://. And by the way, you have to put in the http://. That's why this dialog box put it in there for us by default. In any regard, I'm just going to hook up to the VTC website, vtc.com. Okay, great. So that's exactly how your URL, your address, should look. Yours might be a little bit longer than mine, but that's okay. And then below that we have target. Now the default is not set, but what the target is where we want this link to open up in. So open the link in the same web browser window or open the link inside a new browser window. Well, I'm going to go with open link in a new window. We can give this guy a title if we want. You can add in a title if you want. And then we also have a class dropdown. Now this gets into some CSS here, which I'm not going to delve into right now. I'm just going to kind of keep it nice and simple here at this point. And then go ahead and click on insert. Okay, wonderful. Now there's our hyperlink inside our post. I'm sure you're anxious to try this out here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to collapse down my browser here a little bit. Let's make sure to save our draft. Whenever we make changes to our post, make sure you save your post by clicking on Save Draft. And then what I'll do is I'll click on the preview button there over in the top right corner. Okay, there's our draft post. Again, it's not a live post. And there's our hyperlink right there. Again, the formatting of our hyperlink, the red there that we see and the underline appearing only when we move our mouse over top of the hyperlink, that's all being determined by the theme that's controlling our blog right now and the CSS that's controlling our blog. Go ahead and click on your link. And because I said that I wanted my link to open up inside a new browser window, I get the VTC website opening up inside a new browser tab with the preview of my blog post still open in that original browser window. That's the idea there. So again, that's that target effect happening there. Okay, great. Now we've set up a hyperlink. How about editing a hyperlink?